All right, everybody. Welcome to Breaking Sister Wives News. Breaking news on this Friday morning. Oh my God, honey, we needed this. Woo! Kody Brown has officially responded to Christine Brown Woolley's paternity lawsuit. And we have enormous tea. Apparently, a paternity test for Truly is underway. Who's the daddy? Oh my God. We need a Maury Povich. I wish Maury was still on the air. Maury. Honey, who is the daddy? And I will get up, throw chairs, and I will go backstage if, God forbid, Truly ain't Kody's. Can you imagine? She's Kody's. But anyhow, okay, so let me get to this. First of all, I love giving credit to other content creators when they break news. I've got to shout out the one, the incredible, the Ashley's Reality Roundup. She broke this story 13 hours ago. It is an exclusive. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has lawyered up. We are going to discuss Kody's lawyer. He has lawyered up. He has filed a response to ex-Christine's custody child support lawsuit against him, and an appearance in court was also made. Excuse me? Okay, and we are in court, folks. Now, just to give everybody a bit of a refresh, Sister Wives star Kody Brown was sued last month by Christine Brown Woolley for child support and custody of their youngest child, Truly. He has now hired himself a lawyer, filed a response to Christine's lawsuit, and according to an online document viewed by the Ashley, Kody's newly hired lawyer appeared for him in a court appearance on October 13th in Utah, because of course, you know, Christine lives in Utah. So this was filed, this paternity suit, everything was filed in Utah. And that is where Kody's lawyer was hired from and where the lawyer appeared. Now, of course, Kody and Robin live in Arizona. We know that their home was pulled off of the market, is no longer for sale because of Christine Brown Woolley's lawsuit. On Wednesday, Kody and his attorney, who is based in Utah, as I mentioned, where Christine lives and filed her lawsuit, filed a response and counterclaim to what Christine stated in her lawsuit. Christine now goes by her married name, Christine Woolley. So her, I guess, legal and official name is now Christine Woolley. Filed a petition for declaration of paternity, child support, parent time, and support on September 16th, you all might recall, against Kody. In the petition, Christine demanded that Kody take a paternity test to show that Truly is his biological daughter. It appears now, because of this court appearance that has been made public, that paternity test may be underway, as well as a fee was paid for something paternity related on Wednesday when the Ashley was able to look at the documents, the same day that Kody filed his answer to Christine's lawsuit. So it appears that potentially Kody has agreed to and is doing this paternity test. I think that's pretty standard. He couldn't put his name on. Well, people say mixed things, but I guess what I've heard is Kody never put his name on the birth certificates of some of his kids because they were involved in polygamy, and polygamy is illegal, although most states, I don't know if any state really goes after it. Of course, live on TikTok, people are just joining the podcast and TikTok and are wondering what the breaking Sister Wives news is this morning. The breaking Sister Wives news is that Kody Brown has now lawyered up against Christine Woolley. He has also filed a countersuit. Now, in this countersuit, are we going to be finding out about their income, honey? Are we going to be finding out about intimate details about the family? Who owns what? Well, apparently not. Christine and now Kody have both, and Kody's attorneys have taken steps to keep the public from knowing personal family information, which could include income declarations and other private info. The information contained in Kody's response counterclaim has been marked as not public and is not able to be viewed by anyone other than the courts, Kody and Christine, and their legal counsel. So it does not look like we, in the coming weeks as this unfolds. How is that even possible? Like, oh, I guess is that by state? I don't know. Can I FOIA this? I mean, what is the deal? Speaking of their legal counsel, Kody's lawyer currently only has 1 out of 5 stars on Yelp, as well as on avvo.com, a website that helps people find lawyers and get legal information. Okay, well, apparently the lawyer only has 1 star. Now, in the Ashley's article, she does not name Kody Brown's lawyer. So let's pop over here real quick to see if anybody, I mean, this is just breaking news. So we haven't seen the name, but let's see, by the way, if Kody Brown hires lawyer. Yahoo has just also come out with this. So let's see if they name his attorney. Let's see. In Touch also has this story coming out. I want to see if I see any lawyer's name on here. Okay. No, I don't see any name of, well, I would imagine it's coming out. I'm not sure why the Ashley didn't post the attorney's name if they know that he apparently has a 1 star Yelp review. That seems like a little weird to me because I would think, why didn't we publish the attorney's name? Anyhow, well, attorneys can have a 1 star review for a lot of reasons. So who knows? That could just be somebody disgruntled because they didn't like how the attorney settled for him. Who knows? Okay, so we don't know the name yet of the attorney, but I'm sure that will be out in the next couple of days. And although the actual petition has been sealed from public view for now, the Ashley did confirm last month that a domestic relations injunction was also filed alongside Christine's paternity suit. Now, what does that mean? This injunction states that neither party can harass, intimidate, or disturb the peace of the other party by any means, including electronically. It also forbids both parties from committing domestic violence or abuse against the other party or a child. The injunction also sets rules for both parties when it comes to dealing with Truly. While the court case is active, neither parent can take Truly on a trip unless the other party consents and has the travel details and a way of contacting Truly. They are also forbidden from saying anything to demean or disparage, talk badly about, the other party in front of or within earshot of Truly. Well, you all know Christine Brown Woolley was just on Radio Andy last month, called him a deadbeat. I mean, I think Truly's like, isn't she? I mean, I think she's old enough to download an app. She could be downloading the Radio Andy, like Sirius XM app, hearing that. My daddy's a deadbeat. I mean, I think she's probably aware because apparently, according to a lot of sources, and Christine said she is very upset with him on Radio Andy. He has not paid child support for years on Truly. She is suing for back child support as well as current child support. And Madison just asked that. Madison said, why is Christine Brown Woolley asking for this paternity test and also child support? Because he hasn't paid. He is a deadbeat. Apparently, he hasn't paid for Truly in 3 years. And the reason for the paternity is she needs to establish that Kody Brown is in fact the father, which we all know. I mean, Truly looks exactly like all of the Brown siblings. But they have to establish for certain that he is the father so then she can go after him for child support. And, I guess I wish I got to have a lawyer on in Utah that's an expert on child cases, because I don't know why the sale of the home was held up because of this paternity suit. To me, isn't the sale of your home always considered income, and therefore they could potentially have even more income and she could be getting a lot more money? I'm going to be honest. I think Christine is looking at thousands and thousands of dollars in child support, back child support and current. The injunction, as I mentioned, also rules that when it comes to Truly, they can't speak badly in front of one another, demean or disparage the other party in front of or in earshot of Truly, nor can they attempt to influence the child's preference regarding custody or parent time. The injunction forbids Kody and Christine from saying or doing anything that would negatively affect the love and affection of the children for the other party or involve the children in the issue of the petition. Both have to ensure that no one else who is around Truly can do anything that breaks these rules. Oh, I mean, honey, and now I got to monitor her siblings and her stepdaddy and everybody else. I mean, I want to talk shit about their daddy. How much do I have to do here? I mean, let Christine Brown Woolley have a few words about this man. Shortly after Christine filed the lawsuit against Kody, she and her former sister wife, Janelle, did that series of interviews, as I mentioned. During a radio interview, Christine was asked to describe Kody in 3 words, and her response hinted that Kody has not been financially supporting Truly, which I think is 110% true, and or spending time with her recently. Deadbeat dad. Sorry, says Christine. That's 2 words, but that can be 2, she stated, and oblivious. Christine then stated that she's too mad at him right now to give him a kinder answer. So this is breaking news this morning. He has lawyered up. We are going to find out in the next couple of days exactly who is his attorney in Utah. I'd imagine a lot of you are watching from Utah as well. Who was in, apparently the lawyer was in court October 13th. And who's the Lehigh? What county is Lehigh? Because that's where Christine and David live. So what county is Lehigh, Utah in? And can y'all find out this lawyer who's got a 1-star Yelp review? I don't know. I mean, do you guys listen to reviews? I don't know. That to me doesn't seem so big. So anyhow, this is an exclusive. This is huge. He's lawyered up. Well, now a lot of the details are going to probably be leaked. Utah County, people are saying where Lehigh was. Who knows a lawyer in Utah County that gets 1 star on Yelp? You guys are like all of them. All of them. Who wants to hire a lawyer? Now, if you all remember too, just last season, when Christine was leaving Kody, he essentially, I think it was a veiled threat, had said to Christine if she were ever to hire an attorney that she would be the only loser and the attorney would win. And he basically threatened her, like, don't do it. You're going to lose. And the attorneys are going to win because they're going to make money. Well, honey, you better be writing those checks. If your deadbeat ass had been paying child support for that girl and, taking Truly on vacations, you wouldn't be in this spot. Whew. How can Robin stay with such a miserable man, Kody? Well, if he cutting a check to Christine Brown Woolley for $6,000 every month, Robin may not be staying for long. Sabin may be out of there. Sabin might be saying, you know what? I can make more money on cameos, honey. I'm out of here. I still want to know why they halted the sale of the home. To me, I would let him go through with the sale of the home, and then I'd come back for a portion of that too. Kody takes no responsibility for anything. Well, I have to say, I agree with you guys. This is lame. For him to get to this point of not taking, and this man is a famous television personality who absolutely has the money to have been paying, let's say, $1,500 a month for Truly. Ooh, I love it. And Christine now has the support of David Woolley. Apparently, David Woolley does not really care for Kody either. We're going to see the 2 of them meet in real life this season 19 of Sister Wives. By the way, for the Sarah Fraser Show, I do recaps every single Monday of the episodes. So you absolutely want to subscribe to Sarah Fraser Show Podcast everywhere you get your pods so you never miss an episode or the gossip. I freaking love this show. I am obsessed. I think because I love the idea of polygamy. Like mostly because I want husbands, I don't want like these other wives. Are you kidding? I don't need any bitch. I'm so jealous. Like I love my husband all to myself, but you know what I mean? I'd like some other brother husbands. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever feel like in your relationships, by the way, that like you could cheat and not have emotions, but you wouldn't let your partner? Is that like anybody else feel that way? See, I feel like, what? Sorry. I'm a hoe. What can I say? All right. You know what? I feel like I'm a hoe with not a lot of emotion. Like I could hoe it around. And then, don't you get tired of men? You know what I'm saying? Like I could be with a guy for like one night and then it's like, don't call me. You know what I mean? I'm ready for some sister husbands. That's what I'm ready. Oh, by the way, I'm also doing a giveaway right now. If you go to my podcast and you leave me a 5-star review, you're getting a Sarah Fraser coffee mug for free shipped to your house. Only 9 people because I've already given away 1. So right now, go to Sarah Fraser Show Podcast on Apple. Leave me a 5-star review. Tell me what you love about the podcast. Screenshot that and then slide into my DMs either here on TikTok. I'm Sarah Fraser Show everywhere. Instagram, the Sarah Fraser Show at gmail.com. I'll send you a free coffee mug. I freaking love you guys. And I love talking about Sister Wives being live on TikTok. So giving away free 9, only 9 left. yes on Apple, and you're getting a free coffee mug. Okay, let's get into it. Who has questions? Anybody has questions, comments? Breaking news if you are just joining the podcast or the TikTok, Kody Brown has lawyered up. He has filed a countersuit to Christine Brown Woolley. The financial details, the specific paternity details, meaning how many weekends he wants her, or is he going for full custody? Those details have been sealed at the request of both Kody's attorney and Christine Brown Woolley. Some big things that we know: Christine Brown Woolley has legally changed her name to Christine Woolley. That's how she filed it. That's how Kody Brown's attorney addressed her. Kody Brown's attorney has been hired in Utah County. He apparently has one star, or excuse me, Sarah, could be a woman, for God's sakes. They could be, they're representing Kody, and they apparently have 1-star Yelp review. What in the world, honey? My God. This is apparently from like the Yellow Pages. There's a throwback for you. He has hired this lawyer. The lawyer appeared in court for the very first time October 13th. No Kody Brown. No Kody Brown. The two are suing one another over paternity, child support, back child support for Truly. Ooh, it's about to get good. According to the Ashley, love her website, they believe at the Ashley, a paternity test is underway, that Kody has, in fact, agreed to a paternity test. According to the Ashley, it looks like it's almost 100% the deal. And in addition to that, some sort of payment was done for something additionally paternity related. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like a blood test? I don't know what else, like a hair sample. Can you imagine if Kody Brown gave a hair sample? Excuse me, sir. We can't get any DNA off this, honey. It's too permed. It's too treated. It's too dyed. You got so many chemicals in here, we can't read your DNA. All right, let's go to usually when they have a show, they go, let's go to the phone lines. Well, we're going to the TikTok lines. Okay. What are people saying? So Kody doesn't want custody or even partial custody of Truly, nor does he want to pay child support. So classy. I agree with you. I mean, he can't be shocked he's being sued. He hasn't paid a nickel for her reportedly in years. Jesse writes, what's scary is that if Christine is currently making more than Kody, she could end up owing him. What? Don't tell me that. Are you sure? Is that true in the state of Utah? Don't tell me that. No, her attorney must have advised her about that. Okay, are we going to have a lawsuit here where Kody Brown is suing Christine Brown Woolley for some sort of but they were never married. How would that work? Oh God, now it's getting juicy. How would that work? Jesse brings up a good point. What's scary is if Christine Brown Woolley is currently making more money than Kody, she could end up owing him. Oh my God, could you imagine doing all this and then you got to write the check? Unfortunately, a lot of you, both men and women, have to pay awful spouses. Isn't that terrible? You work so hard and then you got to give it to somebody you dislike. Okay. Oh, but somebody else, oh my God, Judy Ann says Kody is still responsible for child support regardless of what Christine Woolley makes. Okay, thank you. Lindsay says no. Wait, what did Lindsay write? Lindsay says no because Christine has full legal custody, so she wouldn't owe him. Okay, oh, for the love. Thank God. I was getting nervous here. Christine's going to have to pay him? This is not that dramatic. They weren't married, and he wasn't on the BC. I think it's dramatic. This man is a public figure. He hasn't paid child support for 3 years. And he's out here making thousands of dollars a month and he doesn't want to see some of his kids, but he wanted to have 18 effing children. I think this is dramatic. First of all, ain't nobody should be having 18 kids, period. I don't care who you are. You do not have time to take care of and really focus on 18 kids. You got me fired up now. What happened? Well, we just did a recap. Catch me up. I love Christine and Janelle, but the fact that they are okay, I don't know who this person is. I'm not going live with you. Okay, wait a minute. Love Christine and Janelle, but the fact that they are just realizing this is hard to untangle the money. Oh, Shelby, wait. What do you mean? What? Elaborate. The fact that they're just realizing what? That they could get money out of him or untangling the money? Well, I think sometimes you don't know what you don't know. And I think the Brown family, in following this family for the past several years, I think that the women, look, they all say he's charismatic, that Kody is like charismatic. that he walks into a room and you're drawn to him. I mean, I think these women were like crazy about him. And I have to imagine all of them signed up. They're on 19 seasons. I have to imagine every single one of them loves a level of fame. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, yeah. Are they moving? Oh my God. And sometimes the money just isn't worth your peace. It's just not worth the fight. I couldn't agree with that more. Are you sure that Kody is not on the bitch certificate? Oh, I mean, the birth certificate. Truly was born in the hospital. Oh my God, Liz. Liz, you're getting me in trouble. I thought you said the bitch certificate. Oh my God, I need another cup of coffee on this Friday. There's no such thing as a bitch certificate. Okay. Are you sure that Kody isn't on the birth certificate because Truly was born in the hospital? You guys, I'm positive he wasn't on the birth certificate because that's in Christine Brown Woolley's initial filing. She wants him to establish paternity. What happened? I just joined. All right, I'm going to give one more round, one more recap, and then I got to publish this podcast episode because I know a lot of my podcast listeners who don't come on TikTok want to hear the breaking news. We breaking news this morning if you're a Sister Wives fan. Kody Brown has lawyered up and has filed his own petition and has responded to Christine Woolley's lawsuit against him. The lawsuit against Kody Brown was filed by Christine Woolley in September, mid-September, and it wants a paternity test. It wants back child support, current child support. I do believe that Christine already has essentially full custody, but she's actually asking in the initial lawsuit that Kody spend some time with Truly. So now Kody Brown, as of this morning, it has been leaked that his attorney was in court on October 15th in Utah. That attorney, we don't know the name yet, but I would imagine that'll be out at any moment. That attorney has a 1-star Yelp review, whoever they are. I'm going to go leave 5 stars. I mean, look, I get 1-star reviews. It's, who doesn't these days? Oh, hard to keep those 5 stars. Anyhow. Both Christine and Kody have asked for their financial information, details about the family, personal life information to be sealed. As of now, in the state of Utah, it looks like they're going to honor that. So we will not be able to see a lot of stuff like how much Christine Woolley makes every year, how much Kody makes every year. I've got to imagine this is a very high-profile case. If you love reality TV, there could be some potential leaks here. It's going to be very hard, I would imagine, to keep this not leaked. In addition to that, there is the Ashley, which is a website, alleges that they believe that Kody Brown, a paternity test is underway. So in the past couple of weeks, since his lawyer went to court for him, he has reportedly maybe agreed to take a paternity test, and we are waiting on some results. He's also paid for some other paternity-related document. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a paternity test. I don't know if that is I don't know what he wants, but they do have some sort of public record of that. That is you caught up in a nutshell. It is coming out. We are going to see. I do have to agree with Christine Woolley. From what I know about this case, it doesn't appear that Kody has paid a nickel for Truly in the past 3 years. And what's your problem, dude? Send this chick $1,000 check a month. It's going to be 2 years until we see it on TV. Will we see it on TV? I want to see this damn thing play out on television. Good point. Sister Wives is always way behind. What's the news? Well, we just filled you in. River Life says Utah requires the paternity test. He's on the birth certificate. Oh, excuse me. Well, state of Utah. Okay, then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is already on the birth certificate, but the paternity test is a legal requirement. Sounds like y'all in Utah know this. I'm sure because many of you have probably been through it. Robin was all about sharing resources and money, honey, until her Victoria's Secret debt was paid off. Ooh, so true. I'm late. I'm coming in. Mind-blowing place, Ellie. Oh my God, Ellie, we all need a life. But you know what? It's so fun. I love reality TV so much. It's such great escapism, isn't it? I'm so grateful for all these people putting their lives on TV. Even though when I say that, people are always like, they're toxic. I know, but isn't it fun to just escape real life? Isn't it nice to just take a break from worrying about the election and life and all? Isn't it fun to just just divulge and just indulge in messy gossip? I just love it. Okay. Elizabeth Schaefer, Kody hired a lawyer and is countersuing Christine. Okay. Lisa says they need to sell the artwork, honey, and pay for those attorneys. Well, they may have to. They tried to sell their house. Little Southerner says, gossip makes me feel better about myself. Me too. You've come to the right place. You come to the right place because I love talking about a polygamist on a Friday when I should be doing other things. He held on to the marriage until the kids weren't minors. Wonder why. Money signs, money signs. Well, Raina, you're not wrong. A lot of people do that, but he still owes on one and he needs to pay up. Why is Christine forcing Kody to spend time with Truly? He's a narcissist. He'll be a bad influence. You know, look, I'm going to say this about Kody. Now, a lot more has obviously come out in the past year, but the kids, the Brown children seem to say he was a great father when they were younger. So my suspicion is maybe Christine is holding on to that, like that Kody was really connected with Truly when they were little and she wants him to have a relationship. I don't know. I'm speculating on that, but that's kind of my guess. I never had to have a paternity determined for child support. Dad was on the birth certificate. That's what Jessica says. Well, Jessica, are you a Utah resident? Can somebody that's been through a paternity custody battle in Utah weigh in? Because we are trying to figure out why a paternity test would be underway if Kody's on the birth certificate. Jilly Bean says, how are the sister wives even still relevant? You know what's wild? I actually think they're more relevant than ever. I really do. And why is that? It's because this show is one of the longest running reality television shows now on TV. We're in the 19th season. Do you know this family has been on air since 2010? That's like with the Kardashians, like back when the Kardashians were the Kardashians. Like this is I think because they've survived so long now, people are really in it. I'm from Utah and the paternity is a requirement. I think she knows that if she were to allow Truly not to go, he'd make Truly suffer. That's Ellie's take. If the father is on the birth certificate, they don't have to establish paternity. Oh, Lord, I'm more confused than ever. I don't know. You all, look, I mean, I always say this on my podcast. I am not an attorney or a doctor, honey. I think we all know that. You know, I'm breaking in here with an update on a court case, okay? I ain't a lawyer. So I don't know. I'm getting mixed things in the comments of TikTok. I don't know what it is, but the long and short is the Ashley says that they've taken a look at some of the documents and it looks like some sort of form of paternity is underway, a test with Kody that he's agreed to. I feel like I heard Christine say he wasn't on the birth certificate. Am I wrong? Amanda, I think you're right, but I don't know. I Googled it. It's required since no legal marriage. Oh, Googled it. Thank you. You guys are little sleuths. I wish somebody could sleuth and figure out the name of Kody Brown's attorney. Is that public knowledge? I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I don't want to out anybody that doesn't need to be outed, but I would think, don't people have the right to know that? I don't know. Also, not everyone on birth certificates is biologically the parent. Ah, good point. Lord. Does that mean when I have my next kid, I could just write in like Brad Pitt? I mean, I don't know that my husband will be happy about that, but you know what I mean? Okay, you just write in anyone on the birth certificate? Oh, John Hamm. You know, I mean, can you? They bilked welfare by them all being single moms. I will bet on it. Oh, I don't know. I do think at some point they received some assistance, but I'm not sure how much welfare they all got. Oh, your comments are so juicy. If she collected welfare, I wonder if they will go after him for benefits paid. I don't know. I don't think they've collected welfare in a very long time. The court order doesn't prevent Mykelti and Tony from speaking on this. Oh! Mykelti, Tony. I'm signing up for that Patreon. You know, Tony and Mykelti have a very lucrative Patreon. I'm signing up ASAP, honey, because they're going to have the tea. Although, did you guys see on her Patreon in the past couple of weeks, she didn't even know that Christine, her own mother, was filing this lawsuit against her father. She had no idea, darlings. Now, Beyonce's burner says Mykelti's annoying. I actually like Mykelti. I don't know why people find them. I feel like Mykelti and Tony, I feel like they say it like it is. And I love that they take advantage of their fame. Like, if you were the child of, my dream would be to be a Nepo baby. I would do a whole Nepo podcast. Like, I mean, good for Kody, for Mykelti and Tony. I don't mind Mykelti and Tony. Fame and money ruined Kody. He changed so much over the years. I don't like him now. He's definitely changed a lot. 110%. He is not the happy, sweet, go lucky salesman we saw back in seasons 1, 2, and 3. The man is bitter. And Akira, who I love, she's a TikTok creator here. Akira went to, I think it's called Fat Olives, the restaurant in Flagstaff that Robin and Kody love to go to. And she spoke to the staff there, and the staff there said that Kody is like a total pain in the ass. And he walks in and he thinks he is like the president of the United States. Like, they make gluten-free bread for him. What in the world? They don't normally give that to patrons. He goes there so often. She has a whole video on it. He goes there so often, they'll make him specific gluten-free bread. He wants like water, hot water with lemon all the time. Like, he has all these requirements. Excuse me, sir. I mean, you are on a polygamy reality show, okay? You aren't Drake. Like, let's pump the brakes here, okay? The champagne poppy comes in and needs some gluten-free bread, then I'm going next door. But you, I mean, give me a break. Mykelti gives off people pleaser. She wants to please everyone. Honestly, all of Christine's kids do. Well, I could see that. Okay, I could read your comments all day. Kody was always a narcissist. The fame and the money just got his ego and confidence. Well, he's uber famous now. I'll tell you what, that show is definitely getting a season 20. I just don't even see how they're going to end it. Although Mary Brown says it is coming to an end. But I don't know. Kody isn't bitter. He's hangry. Is that what he is? A lot of people allegedly think Kody is on steroids of some sort, and he's like road raging. He's like roiding out. Oh my God. Clay says Kody must think he's royalty. Apparently they say at Fat Olives in Flagstaff, he does. Like, he comes in and it's like he has a table. He has to sit at his own table, this and that. I'm like, excuse me. Excuse me. I mean, who in the world are you here? You ain't Timothy Chalamet, okay? We ain't transforming into all these people playing Bob Dylan like Method, all right? Pump the brakes, Code. Anyway, Kody's going to be writing some big checks. I got to tell you, he is going to be writing some very big checks. Oh no, I hit something. My little camera's falling. What did I hit? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Kody's going to be writing some very big, big, big checks. And, you know, I mean, a lot of you have all been through it. When you have to hire a lawyer to go through a divorce, a paternity thing, nothing's worse than when that lawyer sends you, oh, here's your bill for $500, $600. I mean, they nickel and dime you, sweetie. They can't wait. You get on the phone, you have one question. Hey, I don't understand, like, you know, paragraph 3, I, where it says here, like, some stupid language that they could just clearly say, like, oh, you don't have the right to take the kid out of state. But they make it this great, long, grandiose, plaintiff 1 and plaintiff 2 will not engage in over-border activity. Oh, like, I'm not supposed to take the kid, like, out of state? Like, just fucking say that. But you're going to call them and get charged $500? Attorney fees, the worst. Am I right? Like, oh. There's probably so many attorneys on here. They're like, oh, why are you saying this about our field? Okay, the only good thing is he's afraid of poverty, right? Well, he's about to get poverty. Is there any truth to the rumor that Kody Brown is courting again? No, it's completely fake. It's false. They have no new wives, none on the horizon. And Janelle Brown has famously bet $1,000 that Kody will never take another wife again. Okay, I have got to go post this. I don't think Robin is going to stay either. I think deep down she's done dealing with Kody's BS. You know, there's been a lot of mixed stories. Apparently, The Sun magazine, they have a source that's close to the family that says exactly what you say. But then again, I've heard, like, Christine and Janelle on this recent press tour, they say that's not true. They say Kody and Robin are doing great. And they love to, like, be dramatic for the camera, but they're, like, doing great and their relationship is not in danger. However, then Janelle and Christine say they haven't spoken really to Kody and Robin in like 2 years. So I don't know how they would know. But I guess through their kids, they'd know that. All right. Well, it's going to be very interesting to watch how it plays out. Okay. Obviously, I said it earlier, but I'm so excited. Like, so many people are discovering the podcast. If you would like a free Sarah Fraser Show coffee mug, head to Sarah Fraser Show Podcast on Apple. Leave a 5-star review. Tell me what you like about the show, even something you'd like to see improve about the show. Screenshot your review and then DM me here on TikTok, on Instagram, or send me an email with that screen grab, thesarahfrasershow@gmail.com. I will send you a free coffee mug. You can let me know your address. I really appreciate you supporting the podcast and spreading the word. And it's so fun to just indulge with these reality shows. And we are in one of the greatest reality TV moments of all time right now with Sister Wives as the gossip plays out in real life situation. This ain't gossip either, honey. This is fact. This is fact here. We have Kody Brown lawyering up. Files a response to ex-Christine's custody. Oh my Lord, I need water. Custody and child support lawsuit. All right. We'll see what unfolds over the weekend. Bye, everybody.